Hello and welcome to my channel, Spirit Via. I'm an amateur numerologist and tarot reader. I also make handmade gemstone jewelry. These are adjustable bracelets. This is the amethyst and this is the hematite bracelet. The ring is a personal of mine. That's not in the shop, but you know, you can get your own and then match it with one of these. So today's reading is going to be on Meghan and Harry, Meghan Markle and then Prince Harry. So what drew me to this reading was that I had a very strange dream. So in the dream, it was like I was in Meghan's shoes, and I had a deal with Disney, and I was working on a clothing line for children, and it was linked to a charity. And in the dream, I was talking to the Queen, but in the dream, it was the Queen from the show, what is it called? The Crown? Like that version of her that I was talking to. But I was talking to her, and then all of a sudden we were supposed to be going on a family trip, like a camping trip. And while I was talking to the Queen, me and her both got left at the palace. Like, I'm in the palace now. I've never been to Buckingham Palace. You know, I love to visit one day just to, you know, I mean, I doubt they'll let visitors go in, but I mean, I love to see it. But anyway, we got left. So we came out of the palace and we were looking around, and she was like, well, it appears that we've been left. And then we both giggled about it, you know, excuse my terrible British accent. But we started talking, and she said something about her having to hire new staff because there was a whole diversity initiative in the palace. I don't know, child. Anyway, the car comes back around with Harry in it. He looks mad, and then he tells me to go ahead and get in the car. Like, he kicks this guy out from the back, and it's like, my wife's gonna get in the car and everything, because he was pissed that, you know, that they had left him. I guess he was in the back seat and he wasn't driving, and then for some reason, like, they left with him in the car without me. And then I got in the car, and then we went on the trip, and then I woke up. I don't know, but the dream also switched to me like doing a YouTube video, doing a reading. So I was like, okay, like what is the dream? Like, is Spirit trying to tell me, like, you need to do this reading? So I'm gonna follow instructions, and I'm gonna go ahead and take that advice, and I'm gonna do this reading. All right, so anything said during this reading is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only, as usual. So let's go ahead and get into it. What did that dream mean about Meghan Markle? What did that dream that I dreamed, what did that dream mean? See, you know what's going on. Oof. Two of Pentacles. And then Wheel of Fortune. So some sort of decision around business. It could be family too. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups. I'm gonna draw 3 more cards. I don't usually do 6, but not being able to make up your mind. Too many choices. 7 of Cups. Temperaments and patience. Ooh. 4 of Wands, and then Queen of Pentacles reversed. So from this card, what I'm pulling is that if I can get it off the table, what really made me think of this card was my conversation with the Queen in the dream. So that could have signified some sort of reconciliation or an improvement in their relationship, between some type of connection with the Queen and Meghan, because as you know, like, I believe that, of course, the Queen wants to see her grandchildren or her great-grandchildren, and, you know, she believes in family. So what I'm seeing is that the Queen being the one, you know, to, extend the olive branch, basically. That's what I'm getting from that. 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4 of Wands, what I'm being drawn to is the castle in the background. Some sort of celebration going on. Oh, this could have been, didn't they have a jubilee or something? Didn't they have that? Now, I had this dream like last week, and I know the jubilee was like this weekend, wasn't it? I had this dream like earlier last week. This could talk about the jubilee. You know, when I see this card, I also think of that video of Harry and Meghan walking down the aisle. I think they had church service or something like that, and the Queen gave them their own procession. That's what I'm thinking of now that I look at this card. That's Harry and that's Meghan walking down with their heads held high, basically. There could be some sort of issue going on with finances, you know, I'm thinking of possibly an issue around them having to put up their own money for security, because Queen of Pentacles talks about grounding, being grounded, being, you know, secure, nurturing. When I think of the other way, on a basic surface level, there could be issues around paying for security. Temperance reversed. Some sort of impatience or intolerance. This could represent the media and people in general that don't like them. Specifically Meghan, maybe. Some sort of animosity. You know, I may not be following the, you know, common, you know, accepted definitions for these cards. I'm just, in this moment, this is me essentially channeling my thoughts through the cards. So what I just heard in my head was, if the only way that Meghan will truly be accepted is if the Queen steps up. The Queen has to be the one to set the standard for how everyone else treats Meghan and Harry, because it comes from the top at the end of the day. And then Seven of Cups, I already said that was like having too many choices, you know, not being able to decide what to do next, being all over the place. I think I did every card except the Wheel of Fortune. I'm still trying to figure out what that is. This is funny. I know it doesn't relate, but I just got, in the card, it looks like the wheel is like in between the cheeks of the, I don't know if this is a wolf or whatever creature that is, but it was just funny. I got distracted for a moment there by that. So since the Wheel of Fortune is upright, things could be going in a more positive direction when it comes to the relationship that Mary and Hagen, not Hagen, just Jesus. Did I really say Mary and Hagen? What? What I meant was, I'm seeing an improvement in the relationship between Harry and Meghan and the royals. But that Two of Pentacles makes me think of that whole, some sort of business endeavor. It could be for charity too, that some sort of something Meghan will bring forth. I'm gonna do a pyramid reading. So what I'm gonna do is the relationship. I'm gonna do Mary. Oh my God, I keep saying that. I'm gonna do Meghan, Harry, and then the royals at the bottom, and then relationships between all of them, okay? So give me the energy of Meghan first. Give me Meghan's energy first. Oof. So that's Meghan. Put that up there. All right. Give me Harry. Okay. That's Harry. Could be some trouble in paradise. Definitely feeling cold, you know, feeling a little detached for Harry. So Page of Pentacles talks about someone that's immature, someone that can be lazy, irresponsible, missing opportunities because they're not taking action. So, you know, I don't know her, but this could talk about not having the opportunities that they should have. Okay, give me the relationship between the two of them. I'm shuffling off camera just so I don't get the camera out of focus. Ooh, that Page of Cups was reversed. Like I was saying, trouble in paradise. Something's going on. They could be having arguments. There could be some bad news. You know, I don't want to say, like, I don't get infidelity vibes or anything like that. But, oof. You know, I wanted more positive cards. But I don't see them having a good time right now. Or being happy right now. Being too happy. That's what it's saying. Page of Cups reverse not always. It also talks about insecurity in a relationship, being emotionally unavailable, that detachment. It could have her feeling vulnerable at the time. Give me the royals. Give me the royal family as a collective. How are they doing as a collective? Temperance. I'm seeing them as a collective kind of taking a step back and, you know, keeping a low profile, especially due to all of the scandals going on that have been happening, especially with Prince Andrew. So I'm seeing them just taking things a step at a time and, you know, just trying not to be in the media too much. I'm also hearing the word balance, trying to balance things out. Give me Meghan and the royals. The card did it like that. It was already coming out. Three of Swords reversed. So Three of Swords, when it's upright, it's talking about heartbreak, conflict, you know, separation. It could mean third parties and stuff like that, but we're not talking about that. Reverse, Three of Swords, speaks about healing, reconciliation, forgiveness, moving on from the past, you know, letting the past be the past. So what I'm getting is that they're trying to heal the relationship between Meghan and the royals because it's making the royals as a unit look really bad. And don't forget, Meghan is a Black woman. So in this day and age, it's not a good look for a whole white family to be appearing to be against one Black woman. Definitely some sort of reconciliation going on, trying to improve the relationship, some type of healing. And remember, I was talking about my dream where the cards that I drew were talking about the Queen, which I'm being pulled to here, trying to mend this whole relationship, trying to fix the family because she's head of the family as the monarch. So before she leaves this earth, she has to fix this. You know, I'm not saying it's all on her at all whatsoever, because I mean, it's a whole family. But if she leads, they'll follow. At the end of the day, everyone will follow. All right, give me the relationship between Harry and the royals and his family. Nine of Wands. So Nine of Wands talks about a relationship that can be kind of erratic. It can be wishy-washy. Because with the Knight, They move in and then they move on out. The Knight, the Wands, is not a long-term, status of a relationship. So there could be some reconciliation, but not long-term. I'm seeing a whole flip-flop thing between Harry and the other royals in the family. So they'll be all cool and hunky-dory and come together, but then something else will happen, and then we're back to square one. And what I'm being drawn to also is the armor that the Knight has on. I'm seeing that, like, this is Harry being protective of himself and his family. The next question is, how did everybody in that church, I think it was a church, how did everyone in that building feel when Meghan and Harry walked down that aisle and had their own procession? Because, child, they necks was turning. All heads was turned when they walked in. It was like, you could tell people were whispering to each other. They was looking them up and down. It was like, you remember The Lion King? When the queen lion, I can't remember her name, not Nala, but the mother, Simba's mother, when she walked down Pride Rock in between them hyenas. Child, that's how that looked. What were their reactions? What was going on in their heads? Okay, that card came out like that. What was going on in everybody's minds when they walked down that aisle like that? Because I'm nosy. I want to know. Because Meghan looks so good in her dress. I love that dress on her. She dressed so classy. I really like her style. But let's get back to the question. Magician. Five of Wands, walking away from conflict. Queen of Pentacles. Weren't they, I think she gave them their own procession because they didn't participate in some other capacity. Like something about a security issue. So they had to do it that way. They couldn't be with the family because there is a security issue. So in order to avoid conflict, the queen was just like, okay, we're going to go ahead and give them their own procession since they can't be with us. I'm not sure about what's going on over there. I didn't watch any of that. I just saw the clip of them walking down. That's it. But like I'm saying, it's the queen extending that olive branch. But the queen manipulating or orchestrating, creating that whole situation to avoid a conflict. That's what is coming to mind now. I'm gonna just be messy because the media looked like they was gagged when Meghan and Harry walked down. They was gagged. I done seen some videos coming out of, like, it was a fake video of people booing them when they came out the church. Like, the media was like upset. They were mad. Like, why you they were mad. See what I was saying? I'm just gonna draw one card because I don't need to say anything more. Like I was saying, Nine of Wands talks about being defensive, being mad, basically. Taking a defensive stance. Like, why are they doing that? Who approved that? That's not protocol. Defensive. They were gagged. Will Meghan ever truly be accepted into the royal family? And I mean sincerely accepted. Will she ever be sincerely accepted as a member of the royal family? While I'm drawing these cards, I'm thinking, like I heard in my head, like they don't have a choice but to accept her, because the issue is that in order for the crown to remain relevant, they have to be with the times. They got to be with the times. Because once the crown is no longer relevant, then you're going to have people asking, okay, what are they there for? And as a monarch, the last thing you want your subjects to be saying is, okay, what are they there for? Because, baby, if they didn't learn from the French Revolution, you want to stay in touch. You don't want to be out of touch with your subjects. Ooh. 7 of Cups. Not knowing what to do next. Not knowing what to decide. That's a maybe from that card. Will she ever truly be accepted? The Moon card, confusion, chaos. 7 of Pentacles reversed. And then what's at the bottom? King of Cups reversed. Honestly, they'll put on a facade. You know, they'll try to make it appear that way. But do I think sincerely that she'll be accepted into that family? It's a no. That's the vibe I'm getting from the cards. The cards are telling me no. Because 7 of Cups, not knowing what to do next, you know, going back and forth, being wishy-washy. Moon card, confusion. Unclarity. I'm gonna draw a angel card just to confirm that by the time, oof, that card flew out. Wait. So yeah, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a long time. But by then, it may be too late. All right, the last question is, will Meghan and Harry ever go back to the UK to live permanently? Will they ever go back there? Will they ever go back to, what is it? Britain? I don't know. I'm gonna just say the UK. Because they don't technically have to live, you know, near the palace. They can live in any of the other territories in the United Kingdom. Because the Queen rules over them all anyway, so. All right, will they ever go back? The Emperor reversed. Just drawing that card, I get no vibes. Sadness, anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety around coming back there. I honestly think that Harry doesn't trust them. Like, he doesn't trust the people there. And do you really blame him? The Emperor reverse talks about being very rigid, strict, domineering. And we know how Harry is. Harry does not give the vibes of somebody that's uptight, that likes a life like that. I mean, he did go marry an American woman and he has moved to America. Harry doesn't like all that frigid energy. So I don't see them moving back. Ooh. So those cards fell like that. And that was right there. Like I was saying, I'm gonna leave that be and just say no. I don't see it. But who knows what can happen? You know, things can change. But at the state that their relationship is in right now, that the family's relationship, While I was putting away these cards, I saw Harry in my mind saying, hell no. And that's a hell no. All right, this concludes the reading for Meghan and Harry. As I said in the beginning, everything said in this video was all alleged and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget to visit my Etsy shop in the description link below. You want some gemstone jewelry, or if you just want to book a reading with me. I do numerology and tarot readings. All right, y'all be blessed.